Good afternoon, all of our friends out there on the YouTubes. We are here. We're doing a quick little weekend trip as Silverbullet and Goose fly behind us. We just drove over here from Arizona to Knott's Berry Farm. We're here for literally the last hour of the day, and then after that, yeah, we had to drive here, so we're only getting an hour here. But we're gonna go get some rides on Ghostrider, because yeah, we haven't been to this park for 3 years. So sadly, Xcelerator is still closed, Montezuma's is closed, and Hangtime's closed, so it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna pop in, do a few rides, but we got our gold passes so that we can go to Dorney Park and Kennis Wonderland next year, maybe. Little teasers what we're doing next summer. But yeah, so join us as we go on this crazy little weekend trip, and yeah, we'll see what all we get up to this weekend here in California. Are you excited? No? Okay, she's not excited. I'll ride Ghostrider without her.
Thank you, and come back soon. Enjoy the thrill of the Ghost Ride.
Row 12. Here we go.
Difficulty with their restraints.
Alright, we just got off Ghostrider. Haven't ridden it in 3 years. What did you think?
Just as good as before. It's not too janky as a wooden. It's not as smooth as when we rode it a few years ago, but now it feels like a regular woody. It doesn't hurt. It's nice and fast. It's a good ride.
Oh yeah, really, really good. It's still up there. One of my favorite wooden roller coasters for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go see if we can go grab some food as long as one of the places didn't close yet. So we're about to go find out. And then we're honestly just gonna probably come right back for the last ride of the night on that bad boy. But yeah, let's see what we get up to. All right, the mission to go get some dinner was on a pause because the lines for food were really long. We got boysenberry icy though, and you like it? She's middle of drinking it right now. I think she likes it. But yeah, we're gonna go get that one more ride on Ghostrider so we make sure we get it, and then we're gonna hopefully get some food after that. So yeah, let's go for another round. All right, that's gonna wrap it up. Very brief 1 hour. We did end up not being able to get food because we chose the second ride on Ghostrider instead. But when it's that short of a wait, you got to do it because it's almost always got an hour, 2 hour long queue. So definitely worth doing that. So we'll just have to go grab some food somewhere else. But Amy made a purchase. We have a good collection of nano coasters, and literally the last one of Ghostrider is now ours, at least that they had in the store. So yeah. So we're gonna get to go home and assemble that, and yeah, so super fun. Even though we only had an hour here, still got 2 rides in on Ghostrider, so can't complain at all about that. The next time we see you guys, we actually have a wedding that we're going to that is setup is tomorrow, and then Friday's the wedding. So we might not see you guys again until our Saturday morning, but we're gonna go to that right now. So we'll see you Saturday morning unless we do something else that we want to vlog. So we'll see you then. Well, that last clip aged just as well as the shoes of a high school track runner, because it's Thursday morning now. Our friends actually ended up not needing our help for the setup, so we're like, we have an extra day now to kill, so why not go back to Knott's and get some more rides in and get that free dinner or free food that we missed out on yesterday.
Especially because majority of the roller coaster rides are open.
Yeah, Hangtime is open today as opposed to yesterday when it was closed, so go get on Hangtime.
The coasters were closed yesterday.
Yeah, gonna go get on Hangtime, gonna go get on Silverbullet, do some other stuff and get some food. So yeah, join us for a little bit of unexpected more fun here at Knott's Berry Farm this morning. And today is actually the opening night of Scary Farm. We're not going to Scary Farm because we don't want to be out that late the night before our friend's wedding, but they got all the decorations up. Oh yeah. 50 years of Knott's Scary Farm. All right, we just got into the park. No wait to get in. And yeah, we're gonna actually head straight over here to this way since we only really stayed on the Ghost Town Alive section yesterday. So yeah, let's go over here and start our day off in Camp Snoopy with a ride on one of our favorite family spinning coasters, Sierra Sidewinder. See how it compares, because we just got off Turbulence a couple weeks ago at Adventureland in New York, so see how we compare the two with that fresh in our minds. One thing that's new since we were here a few years ago is they actually have a bunch of construction walls here in Camp Snoopy. They have not announced anything yet, but the rumor is they're going to be putting in some new family rides or maybe a family roller coaster, because they actually took out the family coaster that was called Timberline Twister. And yeah, so there's all these construction walls all the way down over here. And yeah, they took out the Timberline Twister kiddie coaster. It's gone, completely removed from the park. And yeah, they've got, looks like they have a haunted house back there or something called the Gauntlet. But yeah, all these construction walls, so we'll have to see if something comes of that in the next year or so. All right, Sierra Sidewinder. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Get it? Spinning puns. Well, I can officially say I have never in my life, with how low capacity this coaster is, never ever seen it with this short of a wait. So I gotta document it for you guys. This is ridiculous. This is why you come on weekdays during the school year, because can't tell you how long I've waited on this, probably 30-40 minutes in the past, but yeah, we got a certified walk-on moment right here. Let's get on. All right, first ride of the day here on Sierra Sidewinder, and what do you think of it?
It's good. We didn't get too much spins. We were pretty well balanced with the person behind us, which I appreciate, because I only took Dramamine maybe 45 minutes ago. Last thing we need is me getting sick on the first ride.
Yeah, it definitely, because we were balanced pretty well, we didn't spin much, so definitely more tame. Definitely after 2 weeks apart can tell you I prefer Turbulence a lot more than that. This is still a great family coaster, but the Turbulence at Adventureland in Long Island definitely has just a little bit more of a family thrill level. This is definitely, if you don't spin much, definitely very family coaster, but great for the kids, which is why it's right here in Camp Snoopy. All right, we're gonna go make our way around the parks. Let's see what we get on next. So actually, where we were earlier was right over in that direction, but it was actually over here is where Timberline Twister used to be. Let's see if I can see around this corner right here. Yep, there you go. Completely gone. So maybe a new family coaster, that'd be very good. A first time coaster. Would not be surprised if we saw something like the family boomerang that Kings Island's getting back here, because this is a really good chunk of land they got right here. So would not be surprised if we saw some sort of custom Vekoma family boomerang layout to fit in this tight plot of land. But yep, no more Timberline Twister. Thank goodness we got Amy the credit when we did, because I got it when I was a kid. But yep, she got the credit a few years ago when we were here. So all right, that's the little construction update over here from Camp Snoopy. I feel so sorry for this ride operator. Easily the most annoying ride to operate, because they put all these little toy horns in all these cars. So yeah, would not love life if you had to deal with kids honking those horns all day long. All right, leaving Camp Snoopy, we're coming into Fiesta Village. It's our first time exploring this since the re-theme that they did, and time to go check out how it looks after all the remodeling they did that opened earlier this summer. So yeah, let's go check it out. I already can notice they painted up and themed the restroom building over here. Looking very sharp. And I will speak about the elephant in the room. Montezuma's Revenge literally has no track except for the spike. You can see right over there, over the fence where the track ends. And yeah, just nothing. And it was supposed to open this summer with the re-theme, the remodel. And yeah, the track's not even on site. The loop, the infamous loop right over there, just straight up gone. Just nowhere to be seen. So yeah, we'll have to see what ends up becoming of it. But yeah, the rumors I'm hearing right now have that it should open sometime next summer, but we'll find out. So, and Jaguar going by in the distance. They gave La Revolution a very nice paint job right here. Looks great. Really, really looks so much better than it used to. And looks like they got some statues actually over here. So let's go see the statues. Wow. He's gonna get ya. They even gave their merry-go-round in this area a very nice paint job. It looks great in there. And also another paint job was done over here on their Soul Spin attraction. That looks super cool. I'm not a huge fan of these rides, so I'll probably give it a miss, but it still looks so much better. Definitely knocked out of the park with the remodel. And also look at the temple. I think they updated some of that, the graphics and the color on that temple, because even that just looks amazing. So yeah, definitely huge props to the park for getting this awesome remodel done with all these statues and water features. Knocked it out of the park. Jaguar, and advertised 5-minute wait. So let's go give it a ride. Yeah, we saw 2 trains running on it, so yeah, let's go give it a ride. Oh boy. Are we safe? We're gonna find out. And yep, looks like we got ourselves another walk-on. One interesting thing I did know is that they did this on Sierra Sidewinder, but they're running every other train, so I don't know if it's just they need test laps on some of them or whatnot, but not gonna complain when it's a walk-on. But you know, yeah, it's very interesting that they have 2 trains on the track, but only filling one with people. Alright, just put in a little bit of footage that I got at the exit ramp of Jaguar, of the empty station of Montezuma's Revenge and the loop that's no longer right there. But yeah, we just got off Jaguar, and yeah, it's such a great family coaster. Really tame, like not intense at all. A great first coaster for kids now that they don't have Timberline Twister right now. Definitely a great introductory roller coaster. Not too tall, not too fast. Just a good family coaster, not too janky, which I appreciate. What do you think?
It's good. It's a good ride. It's very smooth, relatively. It's very tame. I mean, they let you put your stuff at the feet of the train. You know, so your stuff comes on with you. It shows you how calm of a ride it is. So you don't have to risk yourself flying out of the train.
Yep.
So it's definitely a good introduction to bigger roller coasters without being too traumatizing.
Yep. And also, I just also appreciate the views you get of all of this Fiesta Village area, as well as you also get some great views over of Silverbullet too, and also see your Sidewinder, just the things in this area. So yeah, super great ride. Yeah, let's see what we get up to next. I think we're gonna go on to the drop tower next, so let's see you over there. All right, time for Supreme Scream, sponsored by Toyota. Alright, just took our ride onto Supreme Scream. They're 252 foot tall drop tower. Huge props to the team there. They're energetic, and there was also a kid that was right at 52 inches, and they made sure they checked their manager to make sure he was good enough to ride. So like huge props for the energy, but also worrying about that safety factor too. So huge shout out to them. But yeah, what did you think of that drop tower?
It's drop tower. It's a cute little, you know, gentle lift and then a little bit of smooth adrenaline coming down.
Yeah, definitely on the tamer side as far as the push downs. We've definitely been on quite a few more that are more aggressive in the pushing down. This one was not nearly as much as some of the others, but still relaxing. Great views of the surrounding Anaheim and Buena Park area. So yeah, I think next we're hit up Hangtime, so let's head over there. Before we get to Hangtime though, gonna address the other massive elephant in the room, Xcelerator. It's been closed. Last time we were here, it didn't have this paint job at all. It was solid red. I mean, it was faded, but yep, definitely got a new paint job since we were last here. But also, it's been closed for approximately the last year and a half or so. There was a train on the storage track, and I've seen some videos of it test running. But yeah, definitely no activity going on at Xcelerator today, which is a bummer because it's one of our favorite launches anywhere in the world. It's just so good. So bum we won't get it, but hopefully sometime next year it'll reopen and we can come back and get a ride on this awesome launch coaster. There are many rides here that we'll gladly do if it's walk-on, but this is not one of them. Ghostrider is their Wild Mouse coaster here, but for some silly reason they decided to put shin guards in on these coasters, these specific trains, and yeah, it just makes it so unbearable. So yeah, I think we'll be giving this one a miss, unless they got rid of the shin guards, but I'm gonna have to do some research real quick, find out. All right, yeah, I just double checked and they still have those shin guards, so yep, gonna hard pass on that roller coaster. But one we will not hard pass on is this wonderful Ghostrider Infinity coaster that opened here a few years ago called Hangtime. Let's go give it a ride. Alright, looks like we have ourselves another walk-on. So, yep, definitely a perfect day to be here enjoying the park, because, yep, this is currently the wait for Hangtime. It's literally the next train. Let's go get on. Just got off of Hangtime, their Ghostrider Infinity coaster here, and man, just such a fun ride. I love it so much. Just all the Hangtime you got on the inversions. There's that one solid good airtime hill towards the end of the ride, but yeah, just such a great ride, so smooth. What do you think?
It's a good ride. It is a really good ride. Riding this after riding the was it Shredder or was it the
Xcelerator? Xcelerator, yep.
I definitely prefer this one. Like the Xcelerator, just something about that Hangtime didn't feel good. I just was not a fan of it. This was a lot better of an experience for me.
Yeah, that also had the over-the-shoulder restraints, and this one did have just lap bars, so definitely prefer the newer Ghostrider trains with just the lap bars for sure. But yeah, such a great ride. The one thing I do prefer on Xcelerator is that view, though, that you look out over and see the skyline of downtown Manhattan. that does have the better view in my opinion. But yeah, I do like this coaster more than Xcelerator just a little bit. So yeah, let's go on another ride. We'll see you over there. Also, you know it's a really dead day at Knott's when they have the Galloping Goose out. Usually they have a full-size train, but yeah, they bring this out on the less busy days. And yeah, there's the horn, and I think it's about to start making some movement. Maybe. But yeah, have to give this a ride for sure. All right, time for the Timber Mountain Log Ride, which actually has the Halloween Hootenanny overlay on it for the Halloween time. So yeah, let's go give it a ride. It's a classic log flume attraction here. One of the first ever themed log flumes in the world, actually. All right, we encountered our longest line of the day, which is maybe 3 minutes.
Please secure your hats and remain seated with your back.
All right, we just rode their Timber Mountain Log Ride, the Halloween Hootenanny edition. It's an overlay they do of their log flume here for the Halloween season. And what did you think of that?
I thought it was so cute. The little bit of theming that they did was scattered very much around, and a lot of it I could pick up the cats, Sasquatch, werewolves, witches, stuff like that. It's so fun how they're scattered around, but it doesn't take up too much of the original ride, which is what I like.
Yeah, it definitely still has a lot of the original stuff. There's just mostly one scene that's really like Halloweenified, and it's towards right before the lift hill towards the big drop. But yeah, other than that, it's just super great. A classic log flume ride. Honestly, it's one of my favorite log flumes in the world. It's just such a good pace. You don't get that wet. Like, you know, you get a little bit of a misting, a little bit of splash over the side of the boat, but nothing too ridiculous where you can't dry off in a matter of, 30 minutes tops. So definitely a great attraction here. Next up, we're going to be heading around the park. I think we're going to maybe go ride Pony Express if it doesn't have too long a line. So let's go see you over there. Before we head over to Pony Express, actually, we're going to give a ride on the Galloping Goose. This is actually the train cars they typically use for their train here. But, like I said earlier, it's such a dead day today. They got the Galloping Goose. Let's go get on this. See if it's any different than the normal train experience. So only a few people get a ride in the Galloping Goose, the actual bus area. The rest of us get to go in this back car back here. So let's head on up into the Galloping Goose, the caboose of the Galloping Goose. Say that 10 times fast.
Hi guys, please stay right there against the turnstile. We're pulling forward right now. Once we get past the crossing, we're going to stop. I got to hop off to help with the gates. If you want to come back, I'll tell you guys all about the history, alright? And if you guys want more, you can even more history after. Things first. Is it anybody's first time here at Knott's Berry Farm? Just you? Some of you guys, alright. And now what about, is it anybody's first time here riding the Goose? And now that's a majority. Yeah, so for the returners, you must be wondering where the heck is our actual steam train that we run along with the rest of our stuff? Well, it's actually over in the back area. We'll be passing that around the last corner. You'll see all the passenger cars lined up on the side, and then our steam engine is inside the shop right now, the little white building, and you'll see it through a glass window. And then, but this thing here, This is known as the Galloping Goose, if you've probably seen over there, painted on the side. This was made by the Rio Grande Southern in 1931. Yeah, we didn't make this weird contraption. It was the railroad that made this contraption. Basically, now can anybody tell me what was going on in the 1930s that was so prominent?
Depression.
Great Depression, yeah. Everybody was broke. Nobody had money. And that included the railroad. So instead of running a steam train where you've got to pay a 4-man crew, you got to pay all the food, or not the food, but the fuel, water, and everything else to go with it, you basically pay one man with driving a car, and it's so much more cheaper.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And we actually still use it to this day here because we don't have enough people for running the steam train. So instead, we run this. So this way it saves us money, but we still get to bring out a piece of history like this and give you guys a ride around our park.
Nice. Very nice.
Yep. Yeah, but actually if you guys look above your heads, you can actually see the pictures of her in Colorado when she was back there going through the Colorado Rockies. Also what she kind of used to look like too. Because back here used to be a boxcar. This wasn't passengers, it was just plain old trestles and things. You can see pictures over there. They look like Ghostrider. You're going over, you stick your head out the window, you're looking 400 feet straight down to the ground. Rivers, canyons, all of it. It's a very beautiful track that they have there. They still actually run sections of it to this day as scenic railroads. But they're called the Durango and Silverbullet, and the Cumberland and Toltec. Both of them are over in Colorado. But I think the funny. Oh, let's get those hands up in the air! Put your hands up.
Oh no, hands are up.
All right, now which one of you's got money?
No cash anymore, man. It's only the phones.
Where's your money? Venmo. Isn't that okay? Yeah. All right, which one of you's got money? You got candy. All right. That's a lot of candy. No green apple? You just broke? Yeah, you got holes in your pants. You don't have money. Where's your money? No? No? All right. Where's your money? You didn't say you're going to bring it in. Oh, left it at home. Convenient. Where's your money? Your bank account? How much is in your bank account? A lot. Oh, it's very specific. Yeah. Where's your money? You're going to get money? Oh, you didn't get money.
Got knitting.
Yeah. Oh, you brought knitting stuff. All right, you can knit me a scarf.
Okay.
Where's your money? At home? All right, well, you got to go home, get it, and then bring it back. Oh, you are? You can spend all of it? At the bank? Oh, to make one. All right.
Put your money in this bank.
Oh, I got candy. All right, fine. Here's a starter. There you go. Right. Where's your money? You're reading that upside down. Oh, yeah, that's true. Which one of you got money?
I do baking, so I don't have any money.
No any money?
And I had some, but some rich men north of Richmond took mine, so I don't know.
Convenient.
Yeah.
All right. Where's your money?
All right, just got to experience something really unique here at Knott's Berry Farm. We got to ride the Galloping Goose. Is that what it was?
Galloping Goose.
Galloping Goose, yep. And yeah, what did you think of that experience?
It was so cute. It's such a cute little train, train car that they've converted, and it's a nice little bit of history. Nothing too crazy, just about a 10-minute attraction, so nothing that takes a long time, and it's not long of a wait. But
Yeah.
it only happens on dead days.
Yep, for sure. But yeah, no, it's super cool. They were saying, I recorded a bit of it, but yeah, there's 7 of these that were made during the Great Depression times for the railroad companies when they were trying to make things cheaper. And yeah, only one of them left Colorado, and it's this one right here, and they still operate it to this day. So super cool. Yep, all the way back from 1932, I think was what they said. But yeah, so yeah, great little train type ride. But yeah, I'm gonna head over, and now we're gonna go do Pony Express. So let's go do that. Also got ourselves an icy. Yesterday we tried the boysenberry one, and that was delicious. But we're going back to our usual. We do half blue raspberry and half cherry. Mix it up together, swirl it up. Really good combination of flavors. So yep, really delicious. Here's one of the many shops they've got here in Knott's Berry Farm. This one's focused on a lot of glass, custom glass pieces, which is super cool. Necklaces and all that stuff. That is cool. I want to take that home. Don't want to know how much it costs, but it looks awesome, especially for that Halloween season. Oh yeah. They even have Snoopy dressed up in his camping top. That's cool. Hi, Snoopy. Hi, Snoopy. Hello. So good to see Snoopy out and about. We won't be riding in the Calico River Rapids. I don't know why I said Congo. We're not at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but we've ridden it before. It's super well themed. I like what they did with it. Just not trying to get too wet when we have to drive about an hour after we are done here. So just gonna give it a pass for today. But we're gonna go get on Pony Express if it's got. Actually, looking at that line, it goes down the ramp. Yep, not gonna wait for that today. We'll give it a ride another time. Oh, Amy said food. You want to go get food?
Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna go get food. Let's see where we get food from. Before we go to lunch, we're actually gonna get a quick ride here on Silverbullet, and then we're gonna go grab some lunch. So let's go get a ride on this B&M inverted coaster, Silverbullet. For those of you who haven't been here before, they also have these horse-drawn stagecoach rides that you can do here at Knott's Berry Farm. And yeah, the line for that does move really slow, so you want to do it, you'll definitely want to hit that up first thing in the morning. All right, guys, I think we have a very long wait ahead of us. Oh, yep, very long wait. So walk on, woohoo! Glad to see they're even running 2 trains on this, even when it's a walk-on. Huge props to Knott to do that. All right, we just got off of Silverbullet, their B&M inverted coaster, and what do you think of that?
It's always such a fun ride. It's a nice thrill ride, but it's not too crazy. The forces aren't too strong, except for, at least for me, that last helix above the water, the forces were a little up there.
Yeah, we were in the back row, so it definitely, that helix definitely packed a punch for me too. But yeah, such a smooth ride.
Oh yeah.
So smooth, just amazing invert. It's not my top 3, but I'd say it's definitely my top 6 or 7 B&M inverts. It's such a good one. Love it. I know that's controversial. I know a lot of people give hate to this thing. I love it. Such a great coaster. But now we're gonna go get some lunch, so we'll see you over at lunch. I heard some pretty good reviews about this Casa California restaurant that just opened this year with the Fiesta Village reboot. So yeah, I think we're gonna go give this a go. Yesterday, this whole entire queue area was filled, so yeah, definitely excited to give this a go, and boy does it smell delicious. If only smell-o-vision existed, you guys would know just how amazing it smells in here. But man, I'm ready for some burritos. Or, yeah, probably a burrito. All right, lunch has been acquired. Got some berry punch, of course, because when you're at Knott's, gotta do it.
You have to do the berry punch.
And man, this burrito is massive. Let's cut it open and see what it looks like. That burrito cross section right there. Got some barbacoa, queso, fajita, veggies, and some corn with tomato and onion and cilantro. And the shredded cheese. Oh boy, can't wait to dig in. Let's dig in. Nom, nom, nom. All right, we just had our lunch there at the Casa California in Fiesta Village. And boy, what did you think of that?
That was such a good burrito. It was nice and filling. I'm glad we split it because of the size of it. Another benefit is, well, as it's on the dining plan.
Yep.
So if you have the dining plan, it's at no cost to you. There are a couple items that you can put in that are an upcharge.
Carne asada and the vegetarian option, I'm pretty sure, are both upcharges.
Yep. So that, but other than that, it was pretty much whatever you wanted to put it, you would put into it, and it was such a hefty burrito.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely glad we split it. Props to Knott for making, first of all, such a good burrito at a theme park. But second of all, including that for free on the dining plan, definitely super good, super worth it. So we're gonna go get one more ride on our favorite coaster here. So join us as we go to Ghostrider for our last ride of the day. Only at Knott's. All right, one last ride. Here we go. All right, we just got off of a row 6 ride, just about dead center of the train on Ghostrider. What do you think?
I actually really like the center, that middle, because you got the feel, the speed that you get in the front, but you also get a little bit of those ejector, like that airtime and stuff when you're in the middle towards, like when you're in the back towards the middle. So it was definitely still a really fun ride. The ride stapled me in by itself.
Whoopsie. Yeah, but sometimes those T-bars can come down a little bit, but not too bad. But yeah, it did staple in a little bit. Such a great ride. Yeah, I definitely still prefer the back, but still, just anywhere you sit on that thing, it's just going to be a great experience. One of the best wooden coasters in the world, and definitely the best wooden coaster in Southern California, not that there's much competition. But yeah, such a great, great coaster, and such a great way to end our time here at Knott between yesterday and now today. So yeah, the next time we see you is Saturday morning, unless we get up to more shenanigans. So we'll see how well this ages, but we'll see you guys Saturday morning.